So the first thing that I'm going to do is prime my skin. I'm going to use the Olay Fresh Effects Mattifier. This is really good if you have oily skin because it's going to lock in your oils all day so you don't have to feel like you need to go to the restroom and touch up throughout the day. And this is also going to cancel out our redness and prolong the longevity of our makeup as well. Next, I'm going to go into my foundation. Today, I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is a really good long-wearing foundation, and what I really like about it is, again, it's going to help control our oils if you do have oily skin. It's very affordable. It's about $5, and you can build it up to be full coverage, or you can do a really light layer just to get a light everyday coverage. I'm going to dot this all over my face. You can either blend this in with your fingers, which is also something that I really like about it, especially if you're just on the go and you're just running late that day or something, or you can go in with a foundation brush and just quickly buff this all into the skin. Next, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I feel like concealer is really crucial because typically we're waking up pretty early in the morning and we're going to have those dark under eye circles. This is going to be a lifesaver and it's going to make you look awake and just really put together. So I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Camouflage Corrector. I've been using this recently and I really like it. So I'm just going to lightly put this under my eyes and then just under the areas that I typically would highlight. But we're not going to go crazy with our highlighting today. And then I'm just going to blend everything in with my beauty blender. I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder, and I'm going to really focus on this yellow shade right here. Blending this yellow shade right here. And I'm going to set that under eye area. I also like to take this right on my lid because we also put concealer there. This will prevent that creasing. This is something that I wish I did in high school because I would apply, or just in middle school, whenever I wore concealer, I would apply my concealer but I wouldn't set it, and then throughout the day I would have those crease marks and then I'd end up just kind of rubbing it off anyways. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go into the good old Fit Me by Maybelline. This is in the shade 220 Pressed Powder, and this is again very crucial for us oily skin girls. I was in school, I never did my eyebrows. I literally didn't do anything to them. They pretty much looked like this, but ever since I did start to fill them in, I feel like it really completes the whole face look. It really makes you look put together, so I am going to do that today, and I'm going to use the Salon Perfect Brow Pomade. You guys know I love this. I talk about it all the time here on my channel. And I'm not going to do a crazy, harsh, structured brow or anything like that. Just going to lightly define the edges and also fill in any sparse areas. So you can just see that literally only took about 15 seconds and it just makes such a huge difference. I'm just going to use a spoolie to help blend everything together and brush through my eyebrow hairs. For eyes, I'm going to keep it very simple, but still a little bit glam at the same time. We're going to work with the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. If there's one palette I feel like you need to get out of the whole drugstore, it would definitely be this Comfort Zone palette. You have your neutrals on one side, you have a little bit of green and blue colors on the other side. Perfect for the everyday, but you can also use this for nighttime. I just feel like this is so essential for everyone. Because that doesn't come with a matte shade though, I am going to go into this Milani Bella eyeshadow in the shade Bella Cappuccino. It's just a beautiful kind of neutral chocolate brown, and I'm going to use my Morphe 330 brush and just lightly put this in my crease just to add a little bit of dimension. So then going into the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, I'm going to take this beautiful kind of champagne rose gold shade on a flat shader brush. And I'm going to pack this all over my lid. Take this lightest shade right here. It's kind of like an off-white, white, pearly cream shade on a small brush and pop this right under my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. if you're feeling extra tired that day and you really want to open up your eyes, go ahead and take a little bit of that lighter shade and pop this right on the inner corner right here. This is going to help make your eyes appear larger and wider and just like you're more awake. It's a really nice trick. Add a little definition close to the lash line. I'm going to go in with the darkest shade right here. I'm not going to use a black liner because this is going to make it more, daytime appropriate, very neutral, but it's just going to give the tiniest definition right there, which is going to make your eyes pop. You could also flick this out a tiny bit if you'd like as well. This will also help kind of lift up your eyes. I'm going to take what's left over and I'm going to put that really close to my lower lash line, just on the outer third. Next, I'm going to take the Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner in the shade Black and I'm going to tightline. It's totally optional, but I feel like this just gives your lashes extra volume at the base and just makes them look thicker and fuller. And I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. For mascara today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love this stuff so much. It's really good at giving a lot of volume and really making your lashes look thicker towards the base. So I'm just going to wiggle from the bottom and then pull upwards. What I really like about this mascara is no matter how much that you apply, it's not going to look clumpy or cakey. And that was definitely something that I struggled with in high school. I always loaded up my mascara, but it always looked really clumpy. This formula is amazing, and you can just keep layering it, and it's not going to get clumpy. So we're pretty much done with the eyes. Now we're going to go to the face, and I'm going to bronze up the skin using... I'm going to bronze up the skin using the Milani Baked blush. This is actually a blush, but I use it for bronzer. This is a Bellissimo bronze shade, and it does have some shimmer in there as well, which is really nice because it gives your skin a little bit of a glow. It's just going to add warmth. This is something that I always did in school just because I felt like it made me look more awake. It just brought life to my face. Didn't contour or anything like that. Just really like to bronze up the skin. Some days I would leave it just like this because that bronzer is pretty warm, so it kind of gives a nice blush tone as well. But today I'm also going to put just a tiny bit of the e.l.f. Mineral Blush in the shade Wanderlust. It's a beautiful kind of plummy shade. This is going to be perfect for fall as well. It's going to take a tiny bit. These are super pigmented. I recommend kind of dabbing it on the back of your hand. And I'm just going to apply the tiniest amount right here on my cheeks. Also, just take a big kabuki brush. I'm going to blend everything together. You do not want to be that person who has that foundation line right here or just, stark edges across your face. Always take that extra 15 seconds to blend. In school, I didn't wear a highlighter, but I know highlighting is becoming more and more being used more often, kind of on the regular basis. So a really quick one is the City Color Spotlight Highlight because it's a cream highlighter. You can just put your finger right in there, dab it onto your cheekbones, and you're good to go. So on the tip of your nose, hit your Cupid's bow. For lips, you could definitely just go with a lip balm, whatever you're feeling. But today I'm going to do a little bit of a pink lip. So I'm first going to go into this Hard Candy lipstick in the shade Prominent. This is a beautiful kind of light nudish pink, and it's only $5. What I like about this lipstick is that it's so glossy as well, so there's no need to put a gloss over top if you don't want to, but it's still very opaque as well. And this is a completed look. Alright guys, that completes this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know if there's any other back to school makeup tutorials that you'd like to see, maybe one specifically for fall because fall is just right around the corner. And this is definitely for those days where you do have a little extra time to get ready because let's be real, we all have those days, a lot of those days, where you just want to get up, get out of bed, brush your hair, put on some clothes, brush your teeth, and go to school. So this is definitely for those times where you do have a little extra time, you do want to sit down, do your makeup a little bit. Yeah, thank you so much you guys for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back. It's Catarina. Hope you're all doing well today. Today I kind of wanted to just sit down with you and share all these new skincare products that I've been using. You guys know me, I'm really picky with my skincare, or I should say my skin is really picky with skincare. I have very sensitive skin. It breaks out very easily. So it's always kind of a struggle